Hey iSucceed juniors! Are you wondering what the deal is with all the different assessments you have to take this April? Are you interested in earning an easy elective credit without completing classwork? Well, let's get started, and I'll clarify a few things for you before testing begins in April. This year, juniors across Idaho will participate in 3 different assessments: the ISAT, the Smarter Balanced Assessment Field Test, or SBAC, and the SAT. That's a lot to remember, so let's break it down a bit more just to make sure you're aware of the requirements. For those of you who have already passed each of the ISAT assessments in prior years, then you've already met Idaho graduation requirements for state assessments. This is great news. Since you've already passed all the ISATs, the rest is pretty simple. First, you do not have to complete any ISATs this year. Next, you will be asked to complete each of the SBAC field tests. Your results will not impact your graduation status at all, and in fact, we won't even receive your individual scores. Instead, all schools statewide will be given overall school averages. Doing so will help us better serve iSucceed students next year when the SBAC will replace the ISAT entirely. Finally, your participation in each of the SBAC assessments will earn you an elective credit for school and community service. You gotta admit, that's a pretty sweet deal. Now, if you haven't passed one or more of the ISAT assessments in prior years, your path looks a little different. First, you will be given the opportunity this year to retake any ISAT assessment you haven't passed. And for the sections you have passed, you'll take their SBAC equivalent. This can be a little confusing, so here's an example. Let's assume you've already passed the ISAT English and Language Usage assessments, but failed math. You will take the SBAC equivalents this year for English and Language Usage and retake the ISAT Math assessment. When you complete each required assessment, you too will earn an elective credit for school and community service. Finally, let's talk about the SAT. On April 16th, all juniors statewide will participate in the SAT. This is a graduation requirement and your test is already paid for. All you have to do is show up and complete the assessment. Good luck, Falcons, and stay tuned for important contact information and testing locations, dates, and times.